Hello, everyone. I told you to pause it. Hi. Hey, how's it going, everybody? And happy Friday. Hope you all are doing well. And hopefully your week went by pretty quick. My week went by pretty quick. I can't believe it's already August 7th. I mean, I know July was last week, but still, July was last week. And we're 7 days into August. It's kind of mind-blowing sometimes. But hopefully you all are doing well and you guys have some fun plans for the weekend. Whether that's doing stuff, being safe, obviously, but doing stuff, or just staying home and doing stuff there. I probably just have some projects I have to do, so it's not the end of the world. I'll find time to kind of relax a bit too, and we'll see if anything comes up. So the first thing is today in Japan, 35 years ago, Metroid was released. For those of you who are unaware of what Metroid is, it's one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, even though it doesn't get the love it deserves for multiple reasons. There have been 4 main series games, and there's a 5th one coming out, which looks awesome. And then there's been 3 Metroid Prime games, a couple of remakes, and a couple of spin-offs. So it doesn't have as many games as, let's say, Mario or Zelda, but the games themselves are pretty important. Especially Super Metroid. Super Metroid's considered one of the greatest games ever made. And I would say it's, as far as Super Nintendo, it definitely is ever made, is up there, but I don't know if it'd be my top 10, maybe top 25. But the 2 big things that it created was the speedrunning community really took a hold of that game, really ran with it, quote unquote, and made it its own thing. And also the randomizer community made it really, really popular. So there's 2 different categories of people who made Metroid, especially Super Metroid, what it is today. I'm really surprised it's taken 18 years to get Metroid 5 from Metroid 4, which was Fusion, but I'm looking forward to it. It looks cool. I don't know if I'll get it exactly day one, but I might. We'll see if I can get one on sale, because sometimes like you can get Skyward Sword for $50, which is $10 off already, and it just came out. So we'll see. Also, Stranger Things had a new teaser trailer. They really didn't show much other than it's gonna come out next year in 2022. No date other than that, but it is coming out next year, so that's really cool. I imagine it's gonna be probably sooner in the year, because it's been 2019. It's gonna be 3 years, a 3-year gap, because it came out 4th of July weekend 2019, and obviously 2020 getting the filming done for that was tough. I mean, it still is tough, but you know, they lost a lot of time on that. So probably they're in pre-production. If I had to guess, it'd probably be February or March, depending on what the source or what the surrounding is. Like if they want to do Valentine's Day, then they'll do it in February. I really hope that they release the whole series and not just half the series, because those are hit and miss. Because He-Man, while I enjoyed it, it kind of sucked that it was only half a series, because I really want to see what happens next. But I don't even know when that's coming out. Also, one of my favorite content creators, because they have content all over the place, Djibouti Dubs. You've probably heard me talk about them many times before. They also have a Twitch channel, Djibouti Show. They're amazing streamers, content creators. If you are not following them, you're doing a misservice, because they do great work. They had their fighting tournament yesterday, Jabuvo, and that was a lot of fun. very hype. But um, the main guy, Justin, he's been kind of hinting that something may be in the works with a rapper, a multi Grammy winning rapper, and but he couldn't say really anything until it was all done. And today, it's all done. So, um, the rapper Nas, who's been around forever, I remember him coming out around high school, maybe end of high school, early college. I'm not a huge fan of him personally, but I'm very kind of picky on my rap, even back then. But I know he didn't make bad songs. He just didn't. I just did. It was just two different um taste. It's different taste in rap, but he has done a lot of pretty good songs. I mean, I know there's some that I wouldn't hate. I don't hate, but you know. But he released a new album yet today, and on one of the songs, I think it's called YKTV. I think it stands for You Know the Vibe. Um, there are some samples from Djibouti dubs, specifically the Peter Popoff dubs. So that's really, really exciting for him. This year had, I mean, every year it gets big. The show gets bigger and bigger, and things just kind of blow up. And this year, I mean, not only getting married, but also this and a lot of other things. And I know that they'll probably never watch this, and that's fine. But I just want to congratulate him again on this. It's well deserved, and I hope this opens doors, many more doors for a lot of different things. And I definitely hope that nothing but great things come from this. I imagine it will. Um, but if you are interested in looking for it, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, and if you're a Nas fan, you've already got the new album. You probably already heard it. So look for that track, and that's the connection between the two. So again, congrats, Djibouti. I love you. I love your work, and keep it up. And hopefully one day we'll get to hang out. Other than that, I can't think of anything really big going on. Um, so let's go ahead and jumping back into Fallen Order. So I looked online, and while I'm close to the end, I'm about halfway through chapter 6, and there's 7 chapters, at least as far as IGN's walkthrough goes. So I imagine we'll probably get to at least the next world, because we have to go back to Darthamir. We might get to the last world tonight. We'll see. But it's going to be fun. So sit back, relax, hang out, chat if you want to. But if not, let's go and enjoy some more Star Wars. And if for some reason we are able to beat this thing in 3 hours or 2.5, we'll figure something out. But I don't think we will. It'll probably be next week that we finish this. I have no idea what's on the docket yet, but who knows? Maybe do some co-streams if people are interested. Maybe do some more hold on. Maybe do some more Zelda streams. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, I'll have to watch that later. My aunt sent me something. It's a commercial, so I'll watch it later. Alright, let's go ahead and get on over. I want to make sure that this is still working, so give me a moment. It is. Okay, cool. Alright, so we last were on the ice planet. Ilmuth, I believe it is. Hold on. Yeah. Ilum. There we go. And we are repairing our lightsaber because we broke it because of a force stream with our old master.
It's them. How did they find us here?
Oh, that's right. I can't block stuff. But I can slow him down. How did a probe droid get in here? I mean, I guess to the top. But still. Oops. Alright.
Hey, BD.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. Ow. BD's so funny.
Want to check it out? There was something in there.
Ooh, new lightsaber stuff. Nice. Alright, let's see. Which way do I go? Alright, let's go this way first. BD's so funny in this game. I know I just said it, but it's true. Alright, let's see what's over here. Okay, that's the way I came. Let's see. Go this way. Okay, music's changing. Let's go the other way real quick, see if there's like a hidden box or something. Okay, let's go up. Okay, can you jump up? Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Sense force. Hey, Rex, how's it going? Doing pretty good. How are you? I'm playing on my PlayStation 5.
He called out, but I couldn't find him.
Wait, who was? Okay. But yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation 5. Whoa. Is this the way I was going before? Yeah, this is the way I was going before. But how are you doing, Rex? Everything going well for you? Hope it is. How are the load times? Because it's pretty long on PlayStation Pro. They don't seem to be too bad. I mean, respawning can take a little bit of time, but other than that, I mean, it seems pretty quick. Hold on here. I want to make sure I'm actually doing on the PS5 version. Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing the PS5 version. Sometimes games have a tendency, if you have the PS4 version and then you put the disc in to play the PS5 version and get the upgrade, you get the upgrade. But sometimes it sticks to the PS4 version, so I need to figure out a way to kind of combat that. Okay, I guess that way is not the way. Unless... minute per death. I'd probably say it's a little bit less than a minute, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't clock it. Okay. Well, that's not it. Do I go down here? No. Oh, I do, but I go up the wall. So let's meditate real quick. Yeah, I mean, things like with through the meditation and stuff is pretty quick. What? No, I grabbed onto it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Nope. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully the job's going well, and hopefully the travel isn't too bad. But also hope that everything's going well as far as being safe and such. Because traveling, I know, can be kind of a hassle right now. But glad to hear you're doing well. Alright, there has to be something here that I'm missing. Okay, do I just keep going? Alright, let's try that. Guess not. I feel like this rock can do something. I don't know what. Okay. I guess I gotta keep going down. I guess not. Okay. Kind of stuck now. What up, KG? How's it going? So I know that that is a slide down. Oh, there's a blinking thing. Okay, how do I get... Oh.
I
Examine.
feel like I'm surrounded by ghosts. No, I'm not all right. It's hard to be here. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I know. The camera is blocking a little bit of the bottom of my TV right now, so sometimes it's a little hard to see, but it's okay. I feel this is the way I came before. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's the way I came. Alright. I mean, to an extent. Okay, why do they have like a rock there if you're not able to do anything on it? Especially since this rock looks really, really suspicious, but I can't do anything to it. So I just go through it, even there. Okay, maybe I go this way. No. What the hell? I mean, it could be, but I'm kind of out of options right now. Alright, let's go back up and see if we can't. Yeah, see, you can't get there. Left through the statues? That's the way I came, though. I came through this way. But I'll keep going. Yeah, this is the way I came from. Because I already went this way. Because that's where I found the thing that said that Padawan was missing. And this is kind of where I started for today. Do I have to go up here? That was dumb. But, oh well, we figured it out. Thank you, KG, by the way.
That's it. I can see it shining.
Okay, you really want to focus on that, huh? Alright. Can I dive in here? And dive. Come on. Alright. Can't get up there. There we are. Man, these gloves make you climb so much faster.
Through there. I can feel it. We're almost out of here. I promise.
That's a tight spot. Uh-oh.
BD, don't come any closer. BD!
Okay, I guess I have to go this way. Damn you invisible walls, let me explore, right? It's also like there's a wooden door in front of you, but I have a lightsaber, I can just cut it down. Nope, it won't allow you to. Okay, he's walking on his own. Oh no, it broke.
No! Yeah! It's over. He failed.
Yeah, right?
Failure's not the end, my friend.
That's good, buddy.
time's come. This may be the last you see of me. I can sense the doom of the Jedi Order is upon us. No! Failure is not the end. It is a necessary part of the path. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. Like you, BD-1. I believe you will find someone just as brave and persistent as you have been. And you will help them as you have helped me. But your memory will be completely lost.
Why do they keep
Are you
wiping
sure you want to do
droids?
this?
Droid's mind.
Beginning total memory encryption.
Oh, encryption. Okay,
Only
still.
with a trusted connection will your memories be restored. I believe in you, as I always have. And I believe in whom you choose to replace me.
Oh, droid is your companion. Do you mean the Gonk droid? Because you'd never get anywhere. He's not very versatile and he's slow. Oh yeah, Gonk, yeah. He's just a big trash can. I'd probably slice him in half immediately and just keep going.
You risked them for me. Yeah, I believe in you too, buddy. Yeah, you're right. There's still a chance. There's always a chance. Come on.
Yes, it is considered canon. Oh, there's a lightsaber thing. Let's go purple, because then it'd be Mace Windu. Though I would like yellow, but yeah, let's go purple. Get that purple. But yeah, pretty much anything since Disney bought Star Wars, stories are considered canon. I don't think like the Lego stuff is, but definitely like the movies, the shows, the games, the books, all that are considered canon. Nice, I got a third configuration now. Split saber. So we got the 1, the 2, and that. Oh, it doesn't stay that way. Gotcha. Are you running for quality or performance? In what way? Like the stream or my PlayStation? Ooh, Ooh, I got a whole bunch of new colors. Oh, I just kind of have it at whatever it came with. I really didn't mess with anything. Let's go with that. All right, let's get going. Might as well save. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to change the settings for my PS5, but maybe I would. I'd probably focus, if I'm streaming, probably more on quality, but if I wasn't, then, then probably performance, or no, quality. Okay, that guy did die.
Get ready. Let's give him a thrashing. Oh, now he's running.
Oh, you guys are still alive? Or, oh no, you guys are new people.
Whole squad is down.
Better catch up.
Hostile under us. Got it. You'll win easy. Get in here. Great. It's just me then.
Ripping the planet apart. They were never tracking us. Over here, BD.
Alright, BD wants to do something over here.
Another locked door for you.
Target in range. Moving to obtain line of sight. Systems.
Oh my god.
Identified.
Right, go.
Unproductive human. Knockdown initiated.
Oh, wow. Out of force.
Still resisting? Unwise. Trivial opposition.
That was close.
Toss me one, BD.
Oh. I moved out of the way on that one. Oh well.
Yeah. It's hard to look at these crystals after everything we went through.
Yep, they're going to the Death Star.
Locked door, BD1. Cere, we need to get out of here. They've taken over Ilum.
Are you all right?
No, they spotted me. And that's not all. They're mining kyber crystals.
Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Alright, let me see how much. Oh, it doesn't say how much. I think my headphones are about to lose power soon because they're starting to cut in and out. So after this stream, I'll.
Jedi spotted! What's next? Don't let up! Can't stop everything! Top line skill! No one stop that!
Hopefully, they'll last for the rest of the night.
This one's mine!
Righty, here we go. Ow.
I can't fight anymore! Last one clear. Yes! Get up and fight!
Oh, really?
Help, please!
I'll just kill him when I get up there.
He might escape. I'm sure we'll beat you. We're back! We've got this! I think I'm done. I just can't hit him!
Slim!
Watch out! He's deadly! He's mine!
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
We're in pursuit! Jedi! I'm back! Come on, hit him! We'll beat you! Nice hit! It can't be over yet!
Hit me!
You can't miss home! This is the Jedi? Who else wants a turn? Aim higher! Hit me again! He might escape! Watch this Jedi bleed!
Okay, that took way too much life.
Unproductive human. Jedi critically not falter.
Unessential.
Shot. Give up.
Okay, whoa.
This child fears us.
And I'm gonna be dead.
This one has fighted.
Yeah, I'm dead. Shit. So here's the respawn. So we'll see 55 seconds. Yeah, so like less than 10 seconds.
No one can. How do we even have a chance? Too scared. Movement ahead. I Miles, take him down. End him. Take that. Keep charging. I'm not giving up. You see? Intruder. Above. Affirmative.
Okay, that counted as it? Alright.
What do you think that was? Get the coward! Go, go! Oh, now he's running. We don't even have to try here.
Okay, this is going a whole lot better this time.
Inferior Jedi. Damage sustained. Grasping opponent. Target evading. Affirmative blow. Value. Driving upward. You're lighting up Imperial
hey.
channels. They're sending everything they've got at you.
Cool.
Are you in Grease safe?
We're laying low, but the storm's clearing. You won't have any cover soon.
What about disguising the Mantis' signal?
That trick only works if they're not expecting it. I have another idea.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go down. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the second time was going a whole lot better than the first time. I feel like there's a thing underwater. Nope, let's go down. Open. See what you found. So Rex, what are you playing these days? What's everyone else? If anybody else is in the chat, what are you guys playing these days?
I've sliced through their encryption. I'm scrambling transmissions, but it won't be long before they're restored. Hopefully it'll buy us some time.
Zombie Army
Thank
4.
you.
How is
There's
that?
stormtroopers everywhere.
Ilum was our planet, Cal. Don't let them forget that.
I got it for free. I think I got it for free on PlayStation Plus a while ago. But I haven't seen anybody play it really. Oh, I wanted to check to see if I had any new skills now that I have double sabers. Pixel Junk Monsters. Ooh. PSP games. Those are nice. Nope, I didn't really get anything new. It doesn't look like. Alright, what's this one? Oh yeah. I think I want to save it for that throw. I need to get back into playing my PSP. I found a way to put in SD cards and custom ROMs and stuff. It's really easy.
Take the shot.
come on.
Fire!
Stop grabbing me, you stupid droid. I can't scramble these ones. Oh, I can.
Speedy, stim here.
Incoming threat! Won't kill me!
It's still alive.
They've broken through and called reinforcements. Every Star Destroyer in the sector is on their way here. If they get here before you do.
No, we didn't come all this way to get captured.
Been playing
I'll
all
be
the Sniper Elite and Zombie Army games since the beginning, so my opinion is biased. Oh, that's cool. Sniper Elite. No, I'm thinking of a different game. There's a game on the PSP that I got for free because of the hack a long time ago, where you were a cop,
Company.
and so that way it doesn't disturb it. So, you were playing as a cop, and there was driving levels, boat levels, and like third-person shooter levels. It was a lot of fun.
Mantis.
What? With the Empire on your tail? Are you crazy, kid?
Trust me.
We do. We'll close the ship.
I need help, bud.
Trying to push that back, but I guess it didn't work.
Over here.
Oh, come on.
Speedy, here.
Okay, come on.
Speedy, stim here.
What? Okay. Stupid Imperial officer. Yeah, I did get it on PlayStation. I did get Zombie Army 4 on PlayStation Plus. But the game I was talking about was a PSP game that was a long time ago. I'll have to find out the name of
Hey,
it.
Grace.
You calling me?
You sure these vines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my palms trimming them every day. But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
Alright, let's go meditate so that way we don't lose our progress. go. All right.
You did it.
Hey,
We did.
there they are.
I wouldn't be here without all of you. I used to sit on Baraka dreaming about storming Coruscant with survivors from the Jedi Council. Instead, the Order's hopes rest on a gambler, a fallen Jedi, and a failed Padawan. A bunch of screw-ups.
You can say that again.
BD's the only reliable one. He let Cordova wipe his memory so he could stay behind and guide us. But you're both willing to sacrifice everything. To keep going even when it seems impossible.
Failure's a part of the journey.
I get that now. Thank you. All of you.
Not now. I got work to do.
Okay.
Okay, let's pick our next destination.
Oh, it has a little symbol here. I know I had to go back to Darthamir. Return to Darthamir and retrieve the atrium. Okie doke. Let's go.
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
I do like how they mask the load screen here by doing space travel, and then it tells you to sit in your seat, and then
Time to land. Get up here.
it kind of just loads it. I think that was pretty clever.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Right. Well, guess. Let's where do I need to go? God, it's so far away. Hopefully a lot of, I mean, I know a lot of the shortcuts will probably still be there, but it's just so far away. God, this door is still locked. Yeah, it's still locked. Alright. Nope, not this way. Alright, am I going the right way still? Yeah, looks like it. Oops. Okay. That wasn't very fair.
Buddy!
Let's see. Oh, come on, I'm looking at my map here, lady. Can you just leave me alone for like 5 seconds?
Night sister, practicing her craft.
Interesting. The Night Sisters, I know they showed up in Clone Wars. I don't know if they showed up in Rebels, but I know they did in Clone Wars. They were actually kind of pretty cool. I wouldn't mind learning more about them. Alright. Yeah, can I look at my map in peace, lady? Alright, so I have to go that way. Can I climb this thing? No. Okay, it looks like I can. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, that's the wrong way still. Alright, let's go back. Oh my god. There's a lot of spiders.
I'm in bad shape, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Want to check it out? Of course he found something.
Ooh, a new emitter. Nice. These Night Sisters are attacking. I'm like, one moment, ladies. I gotta meditate. Alright, now let's see. Where do I go? So I hop over these things, right? Yeah, okay, so I go back to the place I was at. Okay.
Get him!
What?
Another step.
You're going down! He's quick, huh?
Got him!
Here it comes! Is this what passes for a Jedi now?
Take it off!
Come on.
Ha! Watch him bleed!
God, I was gonna heal right there. Oh well. It's still pretty close. Alright, so let's see. We'll do now. Alright, Rex. Here is how long it takes. Last time I was about 10 seconds, so I'm guessing pretty quick. Alright, about 13 or so seconds. Let's just round it up and say 15. So that's how long it takes on the PlayStation 5 version. It's about 15 seconds. Alright, I gotta kill that stupid Mandalorian first. Ah, you see why I hate Mandalorians? Oh, they're gone. Okay. Guess they were too scared to do another fight. Or maybe it's something I was supposed to do. Oh well. Alright, let's meditate again.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Yeah.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
Yeah, it's
No.
about 15 seconds, so yeah, it's definitely
Facing
a lot
you.
faster.
Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. Have you truly learned nothing new? I taught you everything you know. Too slow. Impressive. But is power the answer?
No. Master, I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
Alright, let's get these guys.
The outsider! He shakes in fear!
Yeah, it is pretty fast. Yeah, I gotta say that even though I didn't absolutely need it, I'm really happy I did buy a PlayStation 5.
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Terran Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, till I was left alone with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Malicos lies ahead. You could turn back.
I can't. Lives are at stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. Force-sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
Alright, hold on one second. Okay. I can't seem to get my hands on a PlayStation 5. Okay. Yeah, they're a little hard to come by. But I've had really good luck doing so on Twitter there's several PlayStation 5 and video game deals Twitter pages. So what I do, obviously I follow them, but I also have alerts sent to my phone. So that way when they do drop, I can just get on the websites and try, hopefully. So far, I've been able to get 4 PlayStation 5s. Now, I didn't keep all of them. I sold a lot of them to friends at normal rate because I know they wanted them. But obviously I have one, and I found my girlfriend one. And then I bought one for my brother to give his friend. Well, not give, but buy. His friend can buy it. And I sold one to my friend. And I'm always on the lookout for them because I know that not everyone has the luxury, because right now I'm working from home, and usually my job isn't busy enough that I can't stop and try to get PlayStation 5s if they come up online and I try to get them. Obviously I have to deal with the bots and everything, but you can get them. You just got to be vigilant. You got to be up on it, up on those sites, and have luck on your side, because like I said, I've gotten a few, but there have been a lot of missed opportunities. So I would recommend doing that at least. So on Twitter, the ones I follow are Cheap Ass Gamer and Wario64. Those two are more video game deals, but they do also let people know when PlayStation 5s are in stock. The other ones that I follow are, hold on, let me see real quick. Let's see, because I know this week there were some bundles, but there was only one drop that I'm aware of. That was Walmart. Yeah, that's the thing. If you do know anybody who's more available to kind of sit, who's able to kind of jump on things, you might want to get with them and see if they can do it. You follow both of them already? Okay. Let me see, which other ones do I follow? There's PS5 restock, PS5 drops, PlayStation 5, PS5 restock news, PS5 stock alerts. So there's a lot of them that you can look up. They're not solely for PlayStation 5, but a lot of them are obviously for the new systems. But yeah, if you're not able to be quick on the draw like that, see if someone can do that for you. That's really the only thing I can tell you. But don't buy from scalpers. Do not buy from scalpers. I will say that. that just makes them keep going. If we starve them out, then they're just going to be sitting on a whole bunch of stock, and at some point they're just going to have to sell it for cost. I know this year it'll probably be hard because there's still the chip shortage. You would never buy from there. Good. Okay. Obviously, within reason. Like if there is someone who's selling one for $600, yeah, it's still someone who's reselling it and getting a profit, but they're only making like a $50 profit. Because the system is $500, of course, but there's also taxes. And let's just generalize. Let's say taxes are $50. It may be 40, maybe 35, depending on your county, your state, your city, whole lot of other things. But let's just say $50 for taxes. Once you hit $550, then if they're a couple bucks more, then you have to make that decision. But at the same time, if you want to pay an extra $20, I won't hold it against you. I would never hold anybody buying something for a couple bucks more just to have it, if it's hard to find. But if you're paying like $700, $800, $900, $1,000, no, don't do that. But if they're like $600, I wouldn't fault you for that. Obviously, it's going to be harder to find someone who's selling it for $600 because it's a very low profit margin, but you never know. But if they're selling it for less than $550, then obviously jump on that. But be careful, obviously, because that's a little shady. But yeah, that's the only thing I can tell you is that if you can find someone who can, who can quickly do that and get on the websites and stuff and get it for you, that's about the only other way to try to get it right now. Unfortunately, that's the best advice I got. Yeah, I mean, one of them I got. Actually, no, I've gotten 5 PlayStation 5s. Gotten one for me, one for my girlfriend, 2 for my friends, and 1 for my brother for his friend. One of them, this is going to be really crazy, but one of them I got in December. I actually got it at Target, and I randomly woke up in the middle of the night because I had to hit the bathroom real quick. And I woke up and I looked on my phone and it says PlayStation 5s are available. I'm like, and this was like 10 minutes after, but it was also like at 3 in the morning. So I'm like, it's 3 in the morning. I'm going to try this. Worst case, I don't get it. Best case, I get it and I can find someone who, I know people who want PlayStation 5, especially in December. So I went online, I bought it, I picked it up, and then I text my friend. I'm like, hey, you still want a PlayStation 5? He's like, yeah, but I just bought a phone. I'm like, oh, because if you want it, here it is. And he talked to his wife, and he's like, okay, I'll buy it. Because it was, I usually sell them for $545. I usually get them for around $540-ish range. And I'm like a couple bucks for the gas, and I'm not trying, and also just to make it a nice round figure, so I don't have to deal with cents and just make it easy. 545, be done. If it's more than 545, I'll raise it to 550. So yeah, a finder's fee. Yeah, a couple bucks. Not even enough for lunch, but you know, a couple bucks for the gas. That's what I say, for the gas, because I usually get them at the, you know, close places or get them shipped to me. So I'm like, you know what? If I make $5, if anyone's gonna get mad at me for making $5 just to make things easier on everybody, you have bigger problems. You don't have enough problems. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going into the negative as well. I mean, I would never go into the negative. If it cost me $5.55, that's what I would charge. If it cost me $5.52, I'd round it up to $5.55. I like nice round 5s and 0 numbers, so I'd raise it up to that, just to keep things simple, easy, even, and not anything to. No one's gonna scoff at me and goes, "Oh, you made $1.30 selling a PS5 to your friend." I'm like, "Yeah, because I wanted it. I just made it easy." So yeah, that was that story. And then I was able to get another one. I shipped it to my brother, and he sold it to his friend. He's paid me for the system, and then his friend bought it off of him. So still all the same money. Transfer, I guess. And then with my other friend, I bought one, and then I was like, I'm gonna ask a couple people if they want it first before sending it out to all my friends. And then she's like, let me get back to you. She talked to her sister and like, yeah, we'll take it. And I'm like, cool. And I got it. So I'm always on the lookout. But yeah, if you have a way of doing that, cool. If not, unfortunately, it's just luck at this point. And I hate saying that, but those are the ways that I was able to snag a few of them and give them and sell them to people at pretty much market rate to well, I wouldn't say market rate, but MSRP to get them. You can ask a few people, okay, well, I do wish you luck no matter what, because I know that they're hard to find, and I know people want them, and I know that bots are also a thing. So it's a lot harder to battle against them. But hopefully you'll be able to get one. Hopefully by the end of the year for the holidays, they have an uptick in them. And hopefully, if not next year, I imagine it'll be a lot easier to get them. But yeah. Also, if anybody's listening, those are the tricks that I use to get my PlayStation 5s. My personal PlayStation 5, I had a really interesting story. So, one of the sites, Wario64, Amazon had the page up, but not the orders. But he was able to find a link that automatically put it in your cart without having to go to the add to cart button. So first I tried it, and it worked. I told my brother, he did it for himself, and it worked for him. And then I told my other friend, because they weren't live yet, or it wasn't live yet, but you could use that link and it worked. So I told my friend, and he was able to get it. So I know besides me, I know 2 other people who were able to do it. But that was when the pre-orders were just starting. Also, if you do end up getting one and you want new faceplates, D-Brand makes faceplates with different colors. So yeah, I tricked mine out in all black, and I also got the new black controller. So my PlayStation 5 looks like how it should have came. It looks really nice in all black, but there's also different colors. You can mix and match them too.
Something terrible happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind. The promises of power.
Alright, guy, let's go.
Kestis,
Malicos.
welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. It was stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's
Kind of
never
true.
over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. How can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
Dathomir will be your grave.
Ooh, he has red lightsabers. Nice. Also, real quick, so for anybody who's watching, Rex specifically, but for anybody else who's watching, for games, always look to see if there's a free PlayStation 5 upgrade, because you can buy the PS4 version super cheap and get a free upgrade to the PlayStation 5. Almost every game that has a PlayStation 5 upgrade is free. The only one I know that isn't is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. It's a $10 upgrade fee, which it's Activision, so what the hell do you expect? But let's say that you want to play like this game, Jedi Order. You can find this game for $20 or less a lot of the time. I think it's on sale at Best Buy right now, or Amazon or something. You buy the PlayStation 4 version, you get the free upgrade, and you pay $20 for you essentially pay $50 or $20 for a PS5 game instead of paying $50 for a brand new PS5 game, or even 60 or 70, because PlayStation 5 games are going to be around 70. So that's one thing to take a look at. I know that, let's say, Resident Evil 8 has a free upgrade. So if the PlayStation 5 version never goes on sale, which it probably will, they usually sell them for about the same price at this point, at least when they go on sale. If I'm able to find the PS4 version for, let's say, $10, I'm going to grab it. Well, the only problem is that no other company charges for PS5 upgrades, so they just give them to you for free. So Sony, EA, Ubisoft, what other company? Square. They did it for Avengers and Final Fantasy VII. At least the main game obviously integrated as a DLC package. But yeah, they're all doing it for free. Capcom, duh, Resident Evil. So yeah, Activision is the only one that charges, and I don't think many people have upgraded. So that kind of, I mean, obviously when you put in the disc, it automatically gives you the upgrade if it's free. But that kind of shows you that how popular that, a paid upgrade is. I know Ghost of Tsushima is a paid upgrade, but they have like a whole weird system to go from the PlayStation 4 to the Director's Cut, to the PlayStation 4 to the PS5, the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 Director's Cut. It's super weird, and I don't know how many they've actually upgraded. So I remember that game was like $10 at one point, but it was through PlayStation. I tried to get it, but it sold out almost immediately. But that's something to keep in mind, is that any game that you have, or any game that you may want to play, check to see if there's a PlayStation 5 version, a free upgrade, and hey, you got a PlayStation 5 game, a brand new PlayStation 5 game for like $20. So that's something to keep in mind. All right. Let's go after this guy.
You're wretched.
All right.
Here, buddy.
Oh, come on, really?
You are not powerful enough. You shall not hit me.
Hey, buddy.
Dodging won't save you.
You have elected the way of pain.
Totally useless. It will not be denied.
I need to get better at
Fight
parrying.
me.
Toss me one, BD.
Alright, I can't block that one.
Only cowards run. That was nothing.
Okay, I kind of have to be aggressive with this guy. Oh, I guess I can block it. I shouldn't.
BD, stim.
You're wretched. It will not be denied.
Okay.
See, Padawan, I have focus. Nice fight.
I'm not gonna win this one, but that's okay. Yeah, I ran out of force. Oh well.
I found you, intruder. A solid hit. Will not fall.
Alright, let's go fight this guy again. Oh wait, got to scan something? Alright.
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the pursuit of knowledge.
Okay.
Fight me! I've survived worse. A decent defense.
Damn it.
Come on! Dodging won't save you.
Yeah, moving through the crack, hitting the scene.
good-for-nothing Jedi. Totally useless. Strike true or perish. That was nothing. Only cowards run.
Oh, come on. Alright, well, I'm doing better, obviously.
I was wrong to think you could stand with me! Die, world!
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Totally useless. Lucky hit!
Okay.
Little help, BD.
Let's go, let's go.
I hardly felt that. Only cowards run.
But, stiff. BD.
Oh my god.
You are not powerful enough. Try that again.
Got him. That was really lucky at the way.
It's like you said, Malikosi. Dathomir will be your grave.
Wow. Don't piss off Night Sisters. That's all I gotta say.
Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dathomir of that parasite. What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What Empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitives so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dathomir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
Thank you for helping me with Malicos. Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died. I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal.
Alright, let's meditate. So blunt, right? Alright, so now I have 3 skill points, so let's see. There was one that I wanted. Which one was it? No. Lightsaber throw combo. Yeah, this is the one I wanted. Very cool. All right. So is it this way? It looks like it's this way, actually.
This place, it's... Finally found it.
Yeah, it took almost the entire game to find it.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding, I was scared that they'd find out who I was, what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened?
Oh, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward. I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess we do. What do you think, BD? I agree. My crew, they might take a little bit of convincing, though.
Then we'll convince them.
There's no way forward.
There is now.
Did you raise the ones before, too?
I did. I wanted to see how you would handle magic.
You were testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Are you gonna help me with this?
So you can handle it.
Alright, come on. Oh, come on, really? Alright.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
Let's put a
Nice
stim
throw,
because
BD.
there's another one up. There's another point out here.
at your ship.
Sounds good.
Ready to die?
Oh, your guys are back.
Got him.
Airborne! Reflect, huh?
Too much for you.
Strong torture! There's some more that's left! Catch me now! Too slow, Jedi!
That was easy this time. Hey Mario, what's up? Yeah, I pretty much am almost done with the game.
Nice, buddy.
How are you doing? Oh, come on. Seriously? I should have just double jumped. Okay. I'm like, did it count? No, it didn't. Oh, you just got home from work. That's cool. Did you have a hard day at work today? I think I went this way. You're drained. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, for just getting home at 10 o'clock at night, and you probably worked at least starting from at least 8. Ugh, that's a lot of time working. Okay, so what did that do? Okay, well. No broken bones, I'm fine. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the mantis. Fuck this. If I can figure my way out of here. Nope. Do you have to work this weekend, by the way? Why did I go this way? Nope, that's not the way to go. Damn it. This way. Let's just get the single blade. Are you pretty much just gonna have dinner and crash out then, Mario, since you got home so late? Okay, how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, fucking fantastic. This door's open. Alright, let's try to find a way out of here. This works, I guess. Well, at least I go back up here. There's the mantis. All right. Let's see here. Can I go this way? Nope. Okay, so I'm falling too far. Okay. Let's go this way. I think this is the way back. Hey, shortcut. All right. God, that was close. Shape, buddy. That was close.
Same here, buddy.
Let's just do 2. I'm back to where the mantis is anyway, so we'll be good. we go.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A night sister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Fine. Grab some seed. She didn't try anything funny.
Welcome aboard.
They like you.
I don't know what you're saying.
All right. So let's see.
6 seeds enough for you, Grease?
Oh, sure, that's fine. Perfectly adequate, solidly average. Just barely cutting it.
I get the point. I'll see if I can find more.
All right, let's go meditate so that way we can gain stuff back, and then we'll have to go to the next world.
Sometimes the exhaust valve needs a bit attending to, but otherwise, it hasn't been much of an issue.
Cal, care to join me? Grease has gone outside for once. Figured I'd take the time to rest.
Not a bad idea. You two have spent a lot of time together.
I think it's Marin's turn to enjoy his charm.
Think she can handle it?
He's superstitious enough to give her space, relatively speaking.
Makes me want to learn magic.
Seriously.
What are you thinking about?
How quiet it is. I don't know if it's because Grease is off the ship or something else.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it. Silence is strange when you aren't looking for it. Almost makes me want to fill these walls with music from my Halleck set or something.
Yeah, you should start playing again.
Maybe. I don't often feel up to it these days.
I've always wanted to learn an instrument. Think you could teach me? After this is all settled?
I'd like that. Yeah.
How's it feel to be home?
Good. Now that Malicos is gone,
It's hard to believe he was ever a Jedi.
desperation deformed him. There are many experiences that can warp or break a person.
I was taught that we always have a choice in how we respond to misfortune.
True. But it still leaves a mark. Your
Why
friend
is she
here.
standing up in the middle of a
It's
couch?
clear she carries great pain.
She may no longer be a Jedi, but she'll never stop fighting for what she believes in.
Good.
He said he went outside. Can I go outside and talk to him? Or find him? And guess not. Alright, let's go to the next world.
Let's pick our destination.
Right, gotta go back
Organo it
here.
is.
Today, our great military is dedicated to enforcing the laws of the Empire, yielding to no one who seeks to destroy our galactic harmony.
You hear that garbage?
Turn it off, Grease.
Lying imps. Do you think anyone buys this junk?
Too many on the core worlds. Their daily lives haven't changed much since the Empire took over.
Oh, come on. Some of them are even richer than before. Not like the expendable worlds. Not like Laterra.
And as long as the Emperor keeps the right people happy, it'll never stop.
That's why we need the Jedi.
Then we better get this hollow thing fast. Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
Cool. Let's go.
Think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it
She
work.
wasn't T-pose. Yeah.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some scaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, all right.
It's true, Grease.
Thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
Ooh. All right, here we go.
Hey, oh, wait up. I know you're about to get that hollow cron.
Nice. You remembered. You joining me?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No, I just wanted to say, you know, those kids we're supposed to find. They're lucky to have you.
They're lucky to have us. We're in this together, Grease.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping you'd say that because, you know, they're gonna need more than fancy magic tricks.
Oh, yeah?
Practical guidance, role model, someone to look up to. You know, ship flying's a complicated art. But that's only if I stick around.
I remember that.
Good. Good. Okay. Good luck, buddy.
You and Mary?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she still freaks me out, you know, the whole raising the dead thing. But as long as she doesn't kill me.
You won't. You'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, you said that before, and then...
And you're still alive.
For now.
Nothing will happen to you. We're all in this together, Grease.
There's something weird about this place. The energy is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate. Its ancient power emanates from the shadows. Bogano feels more simplistic, and yet... I can't figure it out.
Bogano is special. There's a reason the Zepho built their vault here.
Where your holocron waits. Hidden.
What are you getting at?
This planet has remained nearly untouched for centuries. Were the lives you seek to protect really in danger before you intervened?
The Jedi we train will help build a galaxy that respects and preserves special places like this one.
And that is their choice or yours?
We need each other to survive. Without the Jedi, I don't know if we can. We have a responsibility to protect them.
So you've said.
She makes good points.
Cal, got a second? You've been through a lot to get here. But the vault is still an unknown.
Cordova put the holocron inside. That's what's important. I have to get it.
Cordova built danger into this test to protect it.
You're worried about me.
I don't want to train all those younglings alone.
I'll be fine, Seer. Plus, I've got BD with me.
I know. Just be careful. This might be unlike anything you two have faced before.
Thanks. We're ready. The both of us.
Take care of each other.
Remember when you first brought me here?
It's hard to believe how far you've come in such a short time, Cal.
Yeah. Hey, maybe when we train the younglings, we'll do it my way. I have a few ideas that don't include life or death situations.
You'll never train someone your way. Both people have to be willing to learn.
Thanks. For everything.
Anytime.
All right, let's go. All right, so let's see. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, Well, not way, but it's over there. Okay. Turn in for the night. See you later. All right, Rex. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting. And sleep well. And I will talk to you next time. But I do hope to see you soon. I know you said your job's keeping you busy. But I do hope to see you soon. But thank you again for stopping by. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. I didn't mean to do that, but hey, it worked.
Get it, buddy. What'd you find?
Can I go this other way? Yeah, let's go this other way real quick.
Something weird.
Okay.
This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the astrium. The closer we get to the bulb, the stronger it feels. Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works. Here we go, BD.
Here we go.
Amazing. The vault itself is built like a giant holocron.
Oh, wow.
Something about that wall. We're close. Just check it out.
I offer this record of our civilization to those who will follow. Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction. Dogma blinded us to the path of balance, and gradually we allowed our pride to corrupt us. The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin. lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
I shall teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
Oh, I can run. Alright, cool.
It's the Empire!
The Inquisitors have found us. Master, shall we fight them?
They're coming!
To the trenches!
Keep going!
Protect yourself!
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest.
They're back. Keep firing.
Keep searching. They can't have gotten far.
Target sighted.
Help me, Master Kestis!
Moving in.
Okay, there it is.
Spread out. There will be others.
Yes, sir.
You can't hide. Got you. Yeah.
Okay. I was like...
Kestis. Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
I'm frightened. What's gonna happen?
That's what I mean. Oh, wow. That is a cool outfit.
Bad feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged persistence as you stumbled from one debacle to the next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Baraka then.
A scant mercy. I wagered one meaningless Padawan against a prize that will win me the Emperor's favor.
You think I'm gonna let you walk away with the holocron?
Of course not. We both have our pride. But yours has cost you the lives of all the Force-sensitive children on that list, as well as your own.
Like you said, Trilla, I'm persistent.
Go. Ow.
Still running? I'm going to enjoy ending you.
Another.
God, I keep missing that.
That was nothing. My work is done here.
Yeah, I just wanted to have her kill me. It was just going to be easier just to respawn. I already used too many stems.
Much longer. You bleed like all the others. Still running?
Hey, buddy.
Ah, come on.
Never a match for me.
Ah, what?
They
What?
should have never believed in you.
That was really dumb.
Still running? Now! Weak technique.
BD, stim. Hey, BD.
Your end is near. That was nothing. Careful with that thing. It's been through hell.
Wow.
Don't go. We need to stick together.
No. I'm going to lure them away, and then I'm going to circle back.
Stay with the younglings, Trilla. May the Force be with you.
Master, don't leave us!
Trilla, what's going to happen?
It's okay. It's okay. No.
Oh, wow.
Could use some help, buddy.
Alright, let's go ahead, save here, and we're gonna call it a night. Alright, so there's that. Pick that over there. Leave. And pause and go over here. Alrighty. Well, let me just see. Just want to see where I am right now. So alright, so I am pretty much near the... Okay, so IGN has these split up in chapters. So right now I am at the very last part of chapter 5. So basically I think I would have to go through the Mantis. Yep. So I go to the Mantis, and I have the last world. So I definitely will be defeating this game next week. Will it be on Wednesday or Friday? I don't know, but we will see. So I might have to start thinking of another game to play as a backup once I finish this game. And I'm really having a lot of fun with this game. I'm really enjoying it. I will probably... I might do some cleanup off stream, like look for some of the extra bonuses and stuff before I go to the final place. But we'll see. I'm trying to also get through Assassin's Creed Origin. Not that I'm in a huge rush for that one, but I do want to get through that one as quickly as I can. All right. Well, let's see here. Jaysby's doing some GTA RP. What's Rupert playing? Just as retro. And it just says Happy Friday, so I don't know what he's playing. Oh, he's doing some Mario 2 runs. Oh no, this is a rerun, it looks like. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and we will actually raid Pixelicious tonight. But I will be back on Monday for sure. keep an eye out if I do decide to do something on this weekend, probably on Sunday, but it's probably not going to happen. I just get too busy and with other projects, stuff around the house usually. So we're going to go ahead and probably say Monday we'll do another Zelda race. And then Wednesday we'll get back to this game and beat it. Probably should get to the Mantis, but that's okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go around hunting stuff. We'll see. Anyway, go ahead and when you get over there, say hi. And if you're not following her, give her a follow. She's really cool. And I will talk to you guys next week. So everybody, have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you all on Monday. But first, I want to thank Rex Apollo for, again, stopping by and staying so long and chatting it up. Greatly appreciate it. KG and Mario, thanks for stopping by and chatting it up a little bit as well. And anybody else and all the lurkers, all the VODers, all the people watching this on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it, and I really, really appreciate that you took the time out of your day to watch me play some games and have some fun. And I hope you guys come back. Hope you guys enjoyed it and come back. So again, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you all on Monday. Take care.